Right on cue live.
And I am live.
And I am live. Alright, so if you're listening right now, you already see I'm a day late. So I was supposed to have an episode recorded this past, whatever the fuck day that was, a Friday. That episode fell through, but I ain't going to throw too much shade towards those guys because that's coming up in a few weeks or so. Now, they know I was mad about that because if you've been listening, hopefully you're an avid listener, a loyal supporter. Since I've been doing this shit over 100 plus episodes, I think I've only missed 1 week ever. And that shit had me pissed the fuck off. Shout out to Rick Philly, but fuck Rick Philly. But shout out to Rick Philly and Will. But so, you know, I'm a stickler for consistency, not missing shit, whatever. So I was pissed the fuck over the whole weekend that I was like not gonna be able to drop something on Monday morning per se. I was like, you know what? Ain't that bad. I got a guest that was already coming on Monday evening, so I could have dropped that a day late. No big deal. Then they fucking fell through. I ain't gonna say they frauded. It was just like, you fucked me over though, but whatever. I'm not really as avid on the whole fuck if ever list anymore because I just don't care that much anymore. But it's like, so alright, well fuck that shit. I'm not missing on the hour that I paid for. Shout out to New Plug, you know. Yeah, he's selfish with the money. He said, oh, you already paid me.
Well, not selfish.
24 I know, he's a businessman, and 24 hours notice, you know, you either lose the hour or you use it. So, you know what, fuck it. I've been low-key bitching this whole, throughout all these 100 plus episodes, low-key bitching about ever doing the episode by myself. I was just like, that. I feel it is a skill to do podcasting, being a conversationalist, a converser, whatever you want to call it. But I feel it's a totally different type of skill to be on here just talking to myself. Now, I really only know and enjoy one podcast that does that. His name is Bill Burr. He's a comedian. Check out his Netflix stand-ups. Netflix comedy stand-up specials. Funny as shit. And he literally does a podcast, just them talking, shooting the fucking breeze. He be in hotel rooms, his living room, just talking. Every other podcast I enjoy is a group of people, guests, whatever. So I was like, I don't know if I'm built for that. But like, fuck it, money on the line. And the way my weekend was going, you know what? Fuck it, why? Now's the time. So this is either going to be super trash or something promising with some potential in it. So first, let me just talk about where my headspace is at. Just what I've been, like, shit I've been taking in. So I'm in a New Plug. You ever watch Dexter?
Yeah, I watched a few seasons.
Okay, so you liked it?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Yeah, so I've recently been binging it. And a lot of people told me it's one of the best shows ever. You know, top 10-ish, probably hearing. And I was watching it. I almost did my binge now. And initially I was like, I'm not really rolling with the top 10. But as I'm close to the end now, I'm like, no, I'm still not sure if it's top 10, but I'm like, no, this is a great show. I do appreciate it. And so I've been in the middle of that binge. I'm actually later than my usual pace. I usually knock shit out like, in a week or so. It's been like 2 weeks now. I've been listening to some new music. Shout out to Jizzle. He was on the last episode. Hopefully you heard that. Episode was Live Reasons. His project called Reasons to Live. A great project. Like, New Plug, listen to it. I know you already listen to your fucking playlist and shit on Spotify. Listen to Jizzle Reasons to Live.
I'll write it down.
Yeah. And like when he came on the episode, I really appreciate the episode. He actually, you know, behind the scenes news, he actually saved me because a guest I was to have a guest come on after his episode to do 2 in 1 day, and they fucking frauded. So shout out to him for having an even longer episode, and it's still, I still think it came out well, whatever. So anyway, so I was expecting something from his project. I really fuck with him, and I fuck with his thoughts and perspectives and shit. I know he's musically talented, but I will say he exceeded my expectation. Like his project was very well put together, great balance of bars, which I wasn't really expecting like that. Melodies, which I knew was going to be there, and I knew he's going to have his substance and darker theme shit like that. And the only thing I was kind of mad about was he, like he said on the episode, if you fucking heard it, if you real, was he had to scrap 3 tracks. So I was like, I'm always going to think about what the other 3 tracks sounded, but other than that, it's a great project. And to me, he kind of raised the bar for the whole Philly area right now. So if you feel you got the next best project, listen to that shit and see if you measure up, whatever. Just on a pure underground up and coming level, and not talking on a fucking EP or fucking like Drake did 2 songs on together. No, a full complete project, 10, 11 plus songs with a full theme and message and full visuals and great graphics, artwork all put together and delivered on time with no pushback. You know, he just pushed the bar up to me. Shout out to Mary Fontaine out of Jersey. Definitely fuck. I actually fuck with him very heavy. I will say his project Macaroni Tony didn't do it for me altogether. It was just cool. It had some hot shit on there, but overall, I I gotta say, I'm sick of niggas with these skits. I don't know how you feel about New Plug. I mean, listen to music. Like, I personally don't like when people just have skits.
You don't. A lot of people are trying to have more skits.
No, well, I'm sorry. Let me elaborate. When they just have a skit as a track.
As a whole separate track.
Whole separate track. Because I don't personally like Good Kid, Mad City to me was great because Kendrick, he merged everything. Same with
So you'd rather have the skit in the track.
in the song. And just make it seamlessly all one flow, one sound bed. Don't just have, I'm thinking you got 16 tracks and then it's really like 9. It's like, it's a bunch of skits in there. Especially a lot of people now dropping, short projects like 10 songs or 12 songs. Then 3 are skits. It's like, okay, they got 7 songs. Then it's like 2 skips. Then only 3 really was crazy. It's like, all right, like, nigga, they could have been freestyle. So that's how I feel like. I feel make your shit together or take the shit out. Because who really, do you save skits?
Wait.
Do you save skits?
Some people don't want to put skits in their song because they know if someone's like if people won't want to put a song on a playlist if they know there's like a 2-minute skit at the end.
See, that's different.
Where the music stops because you want to keep the party going. You want to keep listening to music.
That's different. I'll rebut that with.
So they put it in between the songs, so you can just skip it if you want, if you don't like it,
that's
or
fair.
if it's a single, you can release it just by itself.
But you got more still gonna be great like Kendrick, because nobody ever complained about Kendrick's skits on Good Kid, Mad City because he put them on the songs that weren't playlist type songs. Like I don't think it was a skit on Mad City or Backseat Freestyle or Bitchin' Cool My Vibe or Poetic Justice. I think it was just on like Art of Peer Pressure, the intro, Sing About Me, like songs you really got to be in the mood to listen to the full complete, theme of the album, not just the throwaway songs per se. Not throwaway, but like. Yeah, so I feel if you're gonna do that, don't niggas be having skits for no reason. I swear to be wasting space. Like just then the skits don't be impactful. At least Kendrick skits are fucking important to the story.
Yeah.
Once I hear your skit, if I delete it instantly, it was not important, and you just kept my head. I delete. If you make a project, you got skit, I delete that shit instantly. So don't put that shit on there because you're wasting fucking space and you're playing my emotions because niggas be releasing a track list. I'm like, oh shit, like what? Like 15 songs. Like, shout out to Just Raw, back to him. His album ended up having 13 after the 3 songs he lost. And no skits. Like, he had an interlude that was still like 2.5 minutes. That was a song. Like, so I'm not ruling that shit, but shout out to Mary Fontaine, no shade. But I still love Camden. I love the whole Southside movement. I really fucking Mary Fontaine. I really believe he has his own style. I believe he really is a star. He has an it factor, and I'm curious to see where he's about to pop next. Like, what's his next ascension level going to be? Because like I think he's been signed to his label for a minute now and dropped a few like short projects. I wonder, I hope he doesn't end up in like this weird ass Dave V cycle where like he just there, like, cause bitches love piping up Davies, but that nigga ain't going nowhere. He just for the bitches liking his pictures and he keep dropping these short ass projects. Paranoid 1, Paranoid 2, Kyrie Chanel, and what's that one called? And I don't give a fuck about these projects. I just have a good memory. I'm aware of shit. But like none of these projects made no impact. Like, so it's like, but you know who Dave Visa is though. But I feel Mary Fontaine actually has the talent to be like a star. So I hope, I'm curious to see where he goes next, whatever. But I say all I had to say as well is like, I don't believe in idols, but one of the people I truly admire and respect recently, Charlamagne. And also, if you're a Charlamagne hater, fuck you. Cause I truly believe you stupid or you're just misinformed. Cause I believe anybody who's really truly informed, cause I've been following Charlamagne's path since he's in Philly with Wendy and shit like that, whatever. And I feel anybody who truly follows what he says, what he stands for, what he represents, you can't help but respect it. And of course, I don't agree with everything they say. I don't agree with I don't agree with everything anybody says. But as far as how he carries himself and how he composes himself and his level of transparency, how he like has ascended and handles success and shit like that, whatever, I respect it. And I hope to achieve something like that in my own particular way. But anyway, he recently said how like it's amazing and interesting to see how his peers have become the industry. Because he's been on his path, I guess, consistently at this rate or pace for like the last 10 years. He's been in radio for over 20 or something. And he says it's wild to see back the same people he was just friends and cool and associates with are people who are, gatekeepers and movers and shakers and shit like that, whatever. And it's like, I think about that because, you know, whether it's just a role, and like I said, I don't know him if I take no, I still never met this nigga. But I see him from afar through other people that I do know and have met. It's still weird seeing this nigga really blow up before my eyes, like even at a distance. Like, yo, this nigga really was just here 1 year, and now he's here another year. Like, it's just crazy to see. But even people that I know, I can't wait to see that in the future of like, yeah, I remember talking about the shot. I remember playing the shot. I remember you had this vision, and I see you execute it. Now the whole fucking world loves it. Like, I can't wait to see that in the future because I know me, like, I gotta be great. And I know everybody else. I know everybody want to be great. Everybody say they gonna be great, but everybody don't mean that shit. And everybody, I'm not sure if everybody's meant to be great. But I do know everybody don't put the work in to be great. But I do feel myself I'm meant to be great too. So I'm meant to be great. I just gotta put the work in to be great. Cause I feel like my whole life I just been different. Like I really have. I really believe that I was not meant to be just following orders, just meant to be doing mediocre shit. Like I truly believe I'm at a certain point, at a certain age. Like I know on the same podcast I've said, you know, I've been against, you know, suicides in certain regards like that. But at the same time, I'm not meant to live a long life of mediocrity. Like, for what? I'm not about to be just some regular ass nigga at life. I'm gonna kill myself. Like, that's just true. I felt that since I was younger, before I even knew anything about life. I was like, yo, like, I'm not meant to be some mediocre nigga in this world just fucking shuffling on. Like, no, if I'm not great, I'm not nothing. And I just feel it's my job to put in the necessary work to achieve certain, you know, levels of greatness and whatever facets or avenues I choose to occupy. But at the same time, I feel that people who feel they are meant to be great, people who want to be great or whatever, they don't put the work in. And I be seeing people, it's like, people just bitching about shit. I know me, like, you know, it's funny, you know, back to people fraud on the episodes. Like I said, I done got over 100 plus episodes. Every episode's at least $40 since I've started. Some prices went up, and that's for an hour. If you look through my track record, most of my episodes are over an hour and a half. Some niggas are in group podcasts, and they're scared to go over an hour because they're scared to put more money in. I'm by myself, doing everything by myself, and most of my episodes are over an hour and a half. So that's 50 plus, 60 plus, 70 plus, whatever. Some of my shit are 2 hours. Some of my shit are remote location Johns. I got a travel here. I didn't have a car. I didn't do this. Brought liquor plenty of times back in the day. I just been forgetting ever since. I brought liquor back in the day. All type of shit. But to me, who gives a fuck though? I'm not gonna bitch about it because to me, one, who gives a fuck? Two, that's how dedicated and much I believe in myself and what I'm doing, whatever. But the more important point is who gives a fuck? Because literally everybody has fucking problems. Like everybody got some type of trial and tribulations, and if you're just gonna bitch about it in the moment, who gives a fuck? I believe people, if you're gonna talk about something, you should talk about it in hindsight. Because that's when it truly can resonate. Like, I don't really give a fuck about what your messaging or your point, for the most part, if you ain't figured this shit out yet. Like, I think most people can much better receive a message. It's like, this is what happened, and this is what I did to overcome it. And, you know, maybe you can take some heat, some gems from this. It's like, versus like, yo, man, I gotta do this, I gotta do like, who gives a fuck? Like, and also, I really believe that. The other point is like who gives a fuck? Because literally somebody else has it worse. Like I can be telling, oh, money this, people fraud and that, or I ain't make it to a certain regard. But it's like, yo, like in the day, like everybody I care about still alive, and that's what truly keeps. I've always said like most shit in life isn't that deep unless death has been a part of the equation, like or true real money loss. Like if you ain't really lose no bread or nobody died. In 2 days, it won't really matter. Like, it really ain't that deep, whatever. So, but then at the same time, so I can say, man, money this, money that, whatever. And then somebody I truly know that I don't know about, but somebody they know close to him died. And I'm bitching about, like, damn, man, I paid this for an episode, he would come, or these many people didn't listen to the episode yet. Who gives a fuck? Like, and then the same time, let's say somebody do care about die. But then somebody I know, 2 people they know die. Or, in the day, I'm still alive. So who gives a fuck? Like, long as you're still alive, got life in your body, like, end of the day, at the really end of the day, it really isn't that deep. Because you still can go on, whatever, if you truly want to, whatever, instead of bitching about it. And, yeah, but that's why, like, I just really think that people, if you really think you're going to be great, you really want to be great, you just gotta do it and like just stop bitching. Too many people should be bitching about nothing. Like I much rather that's why I say I'm meant to be great. I just gotta do it. But like my whole life, I always envision myself in the future just talking about shit. Like I remember when this happened. I remember when I did. I remember when this. Like I was never really too in my mind occupied with the moment. Like it was like, yo, I'm seeing past shit. I already know what's coming. Like Big Sean got his line where he said, it's some shit where he's like, I wasn't too amazed in the moment because already like I rehearsed it, some shit like that. And it's like I truly feel that. Like, I felt that on a spiritual level. Cause it's like like plenty shit in my head I rehearse hundreds of times. Like it's like one surge ahead of my life, it's just like, nigga, this is supposed to happen about fucking time. And I feel that's the only thing I battle with truly is patience. I feel no matter how much you want something, how much you think you're gonna get something, how much you think you meant for, whatever the fuck is in your mind, like the battle with patience is a motherfucker. And it's like, we all in this millennial age where shit is flying past our heads 1,000,000 miles a second. We all on Instagram seeing niggas with such marvelous, miraculous lives. And sometimes you get in your own head, it's like, damn, why I ain't great yet? Or why I ain't rich yet? Or why these bitches ain't know me yet? Or like, why I ain't got this yet? Why my mom don't got a bigger house yet? It's like, I don't know. But that shit ain't happened yet. But I think that's the biggest thing that most people need to just get out of their head. As hard as it may be at times, get that shit out of your head because it's not going to do you no good. All it's going to do is discourage you, slow you down, and stifle your like creativity or your inspiration or your motivation. It's like, it don't matter why it happened yet. It just didn't happen yet, nigga. But if you keep working, it's going to happen. And also, I really believe that's another reason why I calm myself down off the like the panic, quarter life crisis pedestal is like, I'm like, I feel like this podcast is my first real venture into like, really trying to achieve something that's on my own and something that's I feel can lead to success in some way or fashion or whatever. Before then, I was doing other things and whatever, working of course, but it's like nothing to me is like substantial. But I've only been doing this podcast for not even 2 years yet. So who the fuck am I to be talking about, damn, my shit ain't take off yet. What the fuck? I'm supposed to be this and that. At the end of the day, like, I started doing the podcast shit with like fucking 400 followers. Like I was never like some mixy sociable guy who just had a bunch of followers and then try to capitalize off that. I literally had to start from like the bottom per se and build a following or listenership from that on out. Not saying, oh, I got all these people now. I can make an easy, quick flip off this. Like a lot of these influencers, so to speak, do whatever. So, but at the same time, it's like, so who am I to be like, man, it's been 2 years and I ain't fucking Charlamagne podcast, I ain't Joe Budden podcast. It's like, dog, who the fuck is you? Like, these people, I feel like you really can't start truly feeling entitled or be bitching like that unless you put like 4 years in. You put like 4 years in straight focus and motivation and sacrifice and shit, then you be like, all right, I should start seeing some fruit to my labor. Not saying you should have the whole fucking fruit farm, but I think you should be like, yo, all right, where the fuck is like, I don't got an apple in this bitch yet? Like, I don't got a fucking clementine, or like not a tangerine. I don't got some grapes. Then it might be an issue. Then you might got to switch up some shit. Something might be wrong. That might not be meant for you. But I feel like most people I know who I see flourish in some regard that I see with some of my peers is that they've been doing this shit longer than me. Not to my podcast, just in general, creativity, artistic shit, entertainment, whatever. They've been doing it for like, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years. Like, yeah, who the fuck am I to even think that I deserve anything? It's like, got more work to do, more dues to pay. And I feel I'm comfortable in that. A lot of people, I feel they're not comfortable in the dues they gotta pay, whatever. I was talking to my friend recently. He was telling me, but at the same time, that doubt and that impatient, not being patient and shit, and fear, in the day, fear is real. I was talking to my friend recently. He was telling me about, like, him being an actor and him going to school and seeing certain, being a director, studying to be a director, and him seeing certain people in Netflix shows and shit like that, is fucking with his head, and him thinking, do he want to still be in school? Should he do a different route? This and that. It's like, that's real. Honestly, he's one person specifically who keeps me like not bitching, because it's like anytime frustration or problems we have, they're totally different, but at the same time they're totally real to us. Like shit that I deal with that frustrate me, he doesn't deal with at all. But shit that he still deals with that, I'd be like, nigga, school? What? I graduated when? I don't fuck, it's a master program. Yeah. I knew better than that. But at the same time, that's still real for him. So that's my point, is like, anything you're going through, there's somebody else going through something that could be just as equally mentally straining on their mind. So it's like, who are you to be thinking like you so high and mighty that you just gotta be like, oh my god, shit, life won't help me, no, da, da, da. And but I thought another thing that really helps me with that is like a lot of people think I'm too open and I say too much and I talk too much or whatever. But honestly, that's like my form of therapy. Like with that same friend on the side note, he's going to therapy now, and he's telling me like, well, like most people who know me or even listen to the podcast probably say like, yeah, you need therapy, Q. But I really don't believe that. I think one day once I got a bunch of money to blow just for no reason, I think, yeah, why not? I try some therapy. I ain't shit. What's that? Get that mouse. I think why not? Like I'll hit some. I'll pay for some therapy or whatever. But I truly believe I don't need it though. I think that's the difference. So like, yeah, he's telling me about certain shit that he's trying to deal with in his head and sort out whatever. And you know, certain things that I've seen and watched people, the things they try to deal with and, you know, sort out in their brain. And I feel I don't really have no issue like that. You know, I got some, you know, frustration in life like any other human being, like, you know, through my parents, through school, through life, through women, shit like that, money. But it's like, to me, I don't feel I have anything that's like lingering over my head where it's like, why the fuck is this way? Why am I like this? Like pretty much everything that's about me, I pretty much sorted out a long time ago. It's like either it's going to change or it's not going to change. And pretty much everything that's about me, not really much I want to change except like my bank account. So it's like, so I'm pretty cool with that. But at the same time, so back to my point is that I feel shit like this, my podcasting, my Instagram story, rants, or tweeting, or just casual conversations, my form of therapy. And when people say I'm too open, and they don't know, that's me like alleviating a lot of shit on my brain. And not the fact, and not even like I'm just talking about a bunch of deep shit that I'm Kid Cudi, like, oh my god, my life is so fucking deep, man. I talk to the world. Like most shit I talk about is pretty lighthearted, but at the same time, I am an open book about my life. Like, there's not really much that people who talk to me a lot of times don't know about me because I'm just very casual in my conversation. But because it helped me. If you ask most people things they tend to hold to themselves, or they're scared to share, it's because they haven't really made sense of it yet. They haven't sorted out in their brain of how they feel about it, or they're comfortable, secure about it. Most about me, I can talk about because I'm completely secure with it, have no ill feelings about it, whether it's like, you know, family drama or like money issues or L's of women or whatever, because I feel like once you can talk about it, especially laugh about it and, you know, joke about it, do it really mean anything to you? Is it really heavy on your mind and your heart? Most likely not. And I remember back in high school when I was going through some, you know, darker days, but darker days only for a teenager, you know, typical shit, you know, frustrations at school and the household, whatever. And I remember I used to go to school mad as shit sometimes, like just super pissed the fuck off. But as soon as I got into, you know, what I call storytelling mode, I just want to tell the story about what happened, I would just feel so much better. Seeing niggas, like, I would go do some real, I'm not going to say traumatic, but some dramatic, like, drama in my house. And niggas, my friend be fucking dying laughing at me. Like, what the fuck, like this and that. And it's like, that's what truly taught me, like, oh, a lot of shit ain't that deep, man. Like, it's really like, no matter how mad you are, again, if they ain't losing fucking money, or somebody died, it probably isn't that deep. You probably should just laugh about it. Get it off your chest if that helps, and just laugh about it. Let it go. It ain't that deep. And I feel, you know, me telling, anybody who knows I tell a lot of stories. Like I always got a story to tell, whatever, whether it's something old or something new, or just happened, or it's about to happen. Because it makes me just be like, yeah, like, that shit ain't that deep. Like, cool, moving on. Shit could be worse, whatever. It's funny. And a lot of shit is funny. Life is really fucking hilarious most of the time, whatever. And, I was say plug. You know what I was about to say.
I know what you're going to say.
Actually did. This is a problem not having to guess. There's a time when they talk and you think about your next train of thought, whatever it is. But I was talking about...
That's why you got your cheat sheet next to you.
Yeah, that's what other shit, though. But so I was talking about... wait for it. So I was talking about train of thought, storytelling, shit ain't that deep, this and that. What? Moving on.
I can always go back and then record.
Oh, fucking moving on. But oh, here we go. This might help with that. Anyway, but saying all I have to say it, one of the things I've been thinking about recently, how like I had a lot of slow moments in life. As much as great as I think I'm going to be in life, as great as I think I'm meant to be, and whatever this and that. Oh, that's what I was saying. So remember this, taking to slow moments. Remember that.
Slow moments.
Slow moments. What I was going to say was cousins. So recently I caught some, not heat, but feedback. Anti-feedback on the last episode and on Twitter when we was talking about shout out to Joseph Raw. He asked me, we was talking about love, whatever, and he said, like, do you love your cousins? And I was like, no. And I didn't. Do you remember this moment, New Plug? When he asked me, do I love my cousins? And I was like, no.
Oh, yeah.
The first, okay, you laughed too.
Because I was like, oh, okay. All right.
So, how many cousins do you have on top of your head? First cousins?
I got a lot of cousins. My family's pretty big.
You got a lot of aunts and uncles?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So, would you say...
My parents have a lot of brothers and sisters, both of them. Like, each have at least 5 to 8 brothers and sisters. So I got a lot of cousins.
So, would you say you love all your cousins?
In some way or another, yeah.
In some way or another, he says.
I don't have to like or approve of all of them, but they're still family, and to me, they're still important.
Okay. So you really hold blood relatives high.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Me, I think I said on an episode where it's like I don't really, I hold bonds high, not really like blood shit, because it's like it's people. Cause I don't like. I've said before in the past, I don't believe in family, but that necessarily doesn't mean I don't believe. I don't believe in like traditional sense of family. I believe family is what you make it. Same with how I feel about love, whatever. So like, it's people that I have friends that I'll be way more devastated if something ever happened to them or our bond versus like some of my blood relatives. It's like we don't have a fucking bond. It's like I just know you. I
agree with that.
You was there when I was born, or you was around and shit like that, whatever. And then it's certain things that happen with some of my blood relatives. It's like, I just won't ever fuck with you again. And we don't relate on any level. We don't talk. Like, it's nothing. We have literally nothing in common but old memories. Old memories that were amazing, of course, because of, that was the time in our lives. But it's like in 2018 and beyond, there's nothing between us, whatever. So anyway, though. But my point was, I didn't expect so many people. I didn't expect so many people to disagree with me. It's one of those. I know people gonna disagree with me often, but it's still sometimes I'm totally caught off guard. So many people like, oh my god, how could you not love your cousins? First of all, just because I don't love my cousins don't mean I hate them. That don't mean I want them to die or shit like that. But it's like, dog, I don't love you. This is gonna sound harsh, of course, because now I know now. But something happened to them, my life will definitely go on. Like, it's like, I don't talk to someone for years on end. And our last real conversation, my last thing I've heard about you is literally all shit I don't fuck with you and did certain things, certain actions, and certain circumstances. It's like, I don't fuck with you on a person level. Like, on a humanity level, we don't relate on a mental wavelength at all. It's like, I don't fuck with you. So how can I say, yeah, I love him though. We was close when we was 7. But it's like, whatever. But at the same time, I feel, when I saw so many people say, like, what? I don't understand what you mean. That's blood, this and that. I feel that type of mentality leads to a lot of people being like, let's say everybody gets a bunch of money and fame, whatever. A lot of times, I see a lot of people say, like, well, they always say fame and money only magnifies who you are or whatever. And I feel a lot of times the biggest problem a lot of people have when they get, like, they fight those demons with fame and success is that they don't know who they are or they don't know who the people around them are. And once that big-ass magnifying glass comes on, shit is just out of whack, whatever, and they just lose control. Me, first of all, I know exactly who I am. Like, I know exactly who I am, and I know who is around me and who will never be around me. So I can get $100 billion, 1,000 trillion, gazillion dollars tomorrow, and I wish a nigga would call me that I don't fuck with. Like, you better call my grandma, and hopefully she got some money left that I gave her, but nobody giving anything for me. Because if I don't fuck with you, if I don't love you, if I'm not cool with you, we have nothing in common. Today, we won't have nothing in common, or I won't fuck with you tomorrow, no matter what happens tomorrow. Like, I don't believe in none of that shit. Well, the past or bury the hatchet. Fuck that. Like, I don't, like, and that could be family or friend. The only person to me that's truly untouchable is my mom. Other than that, everybody else is like the bond or whatever is always under fucking revision. Like, we gotta make sure this shit is mutually beneficial, mutually healthy, and you know, like truly, you know, yeah, it's real and withstanding, like not just some fragile, you know, make believe shit. Like, well, you know, we share some fucking genes, so it's like, yeah, we close. Fuck that. I don't like you. I feel most people don't like people that's in their family, but then you love them. I'm not talking about you, new plug. I don't know what your family. But I feel people that I personally know, like I know what their family like. They don't like you. You don't like them. But you talking about you love them. Shut the fuck. You only see them once every 2 Thanksgivings, and then every now and then the funeral. Fuck out of here. But slow moments. So recently I'm thinking about some slow moments because I said no matter how great I think I am going to be, whatever. I often think about how a lot of times I could have really went left. Like I could have really been like a serial killer or like a fucking weirdo. Cause a lot of shit I used to do as a youth with my mom, you know, she talk all this shit about me being, you know, such a great child and what I'm going to be, and you know, he better than you. Know, my mom definitely one of them friends who like gonna shit on your kid with her son. Like, oh well, your kid got a C. My kid never got a C. She one of those moms. So it's like, but at the same time, when I was a kid, I used to do a lot of just weird ass dumb shit and slow shit. Like I was a kid that couldn't zip his jacket up for years. Like I couldn't spell my middle name. Like I could spell my first and my last. My middle name was like a struggle. I was like Marlowe. Like what the fuck is a Marlowe? Like, and I love middle name. I used to hate my middle name because I couldn't spell it at a young age. Like even once I learned how to spell it, I used to just hate it, and I didn't realize until actually just now why I used to hate it because I couldn't spell it properly. I used to tell people my middle name was Mario and shit like that. I just hate it, Marlowe. I was never fat, but I used to wear shirts at the beach. Like, this for no fucking reason. I wear the same shirt to the same dingy-ass, piss-stained looking yellow shirt at the beach, at a pool. They were like, oh, Lena, why your son got a shirt on? Oh, don't worry about it. My mom, you know, shout out to her. She talked all this shit, but she enabled all my weird-ass behavior. I was a kid that wore costumes that wasn't on Halloween. It'd be April, and I got a Zorro cape on with a Batman, with a Spider-Man mask on. Just weird shit. I just had weird-ass nightmares that, Freddy Krueger was gonna kill me and my whole family. I had the same nightmare. I don't know how long this was, but it was very often. Freddy Krueger came in the house, I'd be running out the house, right on the street, I get hit by a car. Every fucking night, Freddy Krueger gonna do that shit. And what else used to happen? I used to be, a lot of people see me now, I'm very chill and laid back, like I said, shit ain't that deep. But when I was younger, I had real anger issues. I had something wrong with me. Like, I'd be the kid playing PlayStation, Crash Bandicoot, and I couldn't jump over that whole right. Fuck this game! Shit's cheating! Fuck this! Don't let me play live or Madden and you beat me. Fuck this! Shit is cheating! Fucking game! Don't let me be playing ball in real life and I don't hit the shot when I want to hit it. Fuck this shit! God is cheating me! Throw the basketball at the fucking rim. Yeah, that's why I'm taking, a lot of people know I took karate. I'm actually a black belt, new plug.
Yo, me too.
Oh, really?
No joke, yes.
When did you get your black belt?
I must have been like 15 or 16 or something.
Oh, so you really know some shit then?
Do I? I don't know.
I don't like what you said that. Like, do I break your arm real quick?
I feel like it's more of just like any, I don't know, for me it was just like any other sport, just bringing people together to do stuff. I didn't really take it too seriously. It was just more of, I didn't like other sports. So karate was my sport.
Me, like I said, I had anger issues. My mom just wanted me to channel all this energy into something.
Beat up other kids?
Yeah, and that's another thing. I used to just fight all the time too, outside of karate. Like I got suspended like 8 times in middle school, elementary school, just for no reason, just be fighting. And you know, looking back, you know, we could blame Lena, but at the same time, I can't blame her because it was like she would just beat me just on some Joe Jackson shit. She was beating me because I be fighting, so it was like it was for a reason. Shout out to her and the whoopings. But yeah, but the karate shit. I only asked you what age, because I took it from 6 to 10. And to me, that was kind of too early.
You had a black belt in that time?
Yeah.
Like, wow.
I know, I was proud of you. Yeah, I know. But I don't remember none of this shit, though. I don't remember none of it. Yeah, but at the time, I knew all the form. I got all my boards still. I got the weapons still. Yeah. I was really that guy. Except when I came across my one fucking nemesis, fucking David. Fucking little Indian boy as fucking trained killer at 7 years old. I'll be fucking everybody up in class. Then they be like, alright, Q-Day and David spar each other. David would kick me so many fucking times before I can put my hands up, and then I'll lose all composure, snap the fuck out, start trying to just tear his nigga head off with the headgear still on. And I can never beat. Now that I never beat David, I'm not sure I ever hit this nigga in like 3 or 4 years. I think he always fucked me up I never got a point off. And his name was surprised. He probably like is a literal assassin right now or something. Like he like what can you really do? I would make a racist joke. Never mind. But he used to fuck me up though. But yeah, I used to. Shout out to the code I got too. Like another little speck over my dedication sign. Like, you know, usually I get off cold pretty fast, but I've been fighting shit for like 4 or 5 days now. It's very fucking annoying.
You got me sick.
You're definitely sick now.
Too late.
Yeah, but it's like I've been taking mad medicine and shit like that, and it's like I thought me over by today, but it's still there. Whatever though, not a bitch. But I say, oh yeah, but I definitely used to spend it like a lot, like just for doing dumb shit. And you know, everybody said they lost one fight before. Well, outside of David fights, cause I lost all those fights, but I never lost a fight in the street or the schoolyard. I had a draw once, and that was cause the one time I didn't underestimate. I just had my timing off. But shout out to Shaquille, and we had actually. That's why men are just great. Women can't do this shit. Women can't fight and be cool. Actually, I can, but y'all be cool afterwards, but it'd be super fake and like phony and shit like that. But man, we could fight and do whatever and really be cool. We actually was closer than ever after this fight. So I forgot what the fight was over, but we was real close in the schoolyard. Like nah, you do something. You do something. What? Do something. And then I pushed him. But little did I know he was already in fight mode. I wasn't. I was prepared for like I pushed him, he pushed me back, and then we rumbling. I pushed him. This nigga socked the shit out of me. I didn't drop, but my head, like I had a concussion probably. That's how hard my head snapped back. Let me rumbling, whatever, this and that. And it was a pretty fair fight after that. But I still look like I lost because my shit was just busted hard as shit. I never forget my mom came to school and like I said, I got spit all the time. And she was like, oh, really? So your dumb ass is spitting again? And then you lost the fucking fight on top of that? That made me feel worse than the punch and the suspension. Mm-hmm. Then the ass what I later got on, it was like, damn, my mom just clowned me for like allegedly losing a fight, but whatever. Also, by my childhood, never would I ever thought in a million lifetimes would I stop eating McDonald's. Like, it's actually a miracle I'm not fat as shit to this day. Like, I was always a very active child. So I did karate, did basketball, did football, always worked out, whatever. But at the same time, the food I ate and the amount of food I ate was actually astounding. I should have diabetes. I should have heart disease. I should have type of shit. I should not be alive probably right now because I survived myself. If I wasn't eating McDonald's, like chicken finger platter, or microwavable nuggets from Tyson or Weaver or Murray's or Purdue or pork and beans, I wasn't eating. And that's all I ate for the majority of my life, whatever. So now I'm at this age, we in a new information time. And it's, like I said, I've always said I love seeing how it's the cool trending thing now to be vegan or vegetarian, just be conscious of what you eat, whatever. I'm a part of that now. And, I'm currently in the middle of so yeah, even before I did this shit, I've been stopped eating McDonald's. That shit really is just fucking poison. And everybody who told me my whole life really was fucking true. That shit is fucking poison, and I'll never eat this shit ever again. Only fast food I eat now really is like pizza store type shit, and Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is gourmet food, doesn't count. But outside though, recently, like the past 3 months or so, 3-4 months, I don't fucking know how long now, I've been pescatarian. I haven't eaten junk food, and now, and then so last week for like a few weeks, I was doing pescatarian, no junk food, and then no carbs as well. And also just, besides me, cause I lost weight, whatever. But also, I really got to a point where I was like, I didn't like the feeling of feeling like a fucking slave. I really wanted to just deprogram myself to just not be so, like, first of all, we all know this food is fucking us up. We all know it's bullshit. We all know it's poisonous, whatever. So I felt stupid to continue to eat that food as much as I was eating. I'm just like, Cheetos isn't real. Cheetos is fucking plastic. Hot Cheetos is fucking plastic. Processed food is fucking trash, fucking garbage. And we know it is, and I'm gonna just keep eating this shit like whatever. Like, to me, that really was just fucking stupid. I felt really stupid every time I ate it, whatever. Granted, meat is great, processed meat is great, chips are great, whatever. I was like, I really gotta cut way back. I was the type of guy that I could eat 10 bags of chips in a day and not eat nothing else, whatever. Because I love chips that much, whatever. Then maybe get a platter at night, and that's all, whatever. So I gotta deprogram my shit. I gotta unlearn everything, whatever. So I gotta eat, make sure I get more vegetables in my plate, whatever. Let's not eat pork or beef for a while. Let's cut chicken way down, which I never thought I'd do ever in life. Let's cut chicken way down. Let's eat chicken let's barely eat fried food, if ever. Let's eat chicken maybe once every couple of weeks, whatever. Let's eat, let's start out eating just mainly seafood and maybe cut that out eventually, whatever. And then junk food. Let's not eat junk food. Let's not be triggered every time you're in a fucking gas station aisle or a Rite Aid aisle that you grab a Reese's cup for no fucking reason just because it's fucking there. Let's not be a slave to junk food, whatever. But anyway, so the most recent thing, whatever, is I'm doing a brown rice cleanse. And that's another thing I've learned throughout this whole thing is I think for me, like I said, 'cause I'm so intrigued by the discipline aspect of it, is I think I'm gonna keep trying to find new challenges and new ways to diet and challenge my diet so it stays fresh on mind. 'Cause I don't think I ever want to be just a full vegetarian or a vegan, at least for now. 'Cause I do still like chicken, but I think as long as I'm barely eating it, or maybe I go weeks and months and maybe even a year or so without eating it, then if I want to indulge in a weekend or indulge for a week and then bounce right back, that's great. But as long as throughout my general time of eating is mainly fruits and veggies and not fried food and barely in junk food, I think I'd be good. But as far as that other shit, niggas just have no. And I understand now how vegans are just snobbish assholes. Cause when you go that far left, and you that disciplined, and you see other people just have no care in the world of what they eat, that shit is annoying. Cause I'm kind of in the middle, towards the left, and even now I be kind of judging people when I see them just eat whatever. It's nigga, what you don't give a fuck what's in your body, huh? You're showing the temple at all. You just eating whatever, and I don't say nothing. I ain't that much of a snob yet, but it's I just be thinking you want to eat just 4 bags of Doritos? The word? That was me 6 months ago, just eating mad Doritos all fucking time, whatever. And what else I wanted to say? New plug. Have you ever had your balls coddled? Wow, getting head or sex or something like that, whatever.
out of nowhere.
Well, yeah,
just throw these questions at me. I mean, I guess sure, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so me, I've had it, but it was never. I've always said I don't really like much of ball play with it. It just wasn't really my thing, whatever.
It's not for everybody.
Not for everybody, whatever. But recently, I got it done in a particular way. I guess I'll just say whatever. And I was wait. We have found new territory.
She a professional.
Yeah. And I was wait, this is different. I was wait, I can get used to this sensation, this feeling, this level of ball coddling. I was wait, this is amazing. I see what I've been missing now, whatever. So, that was just a quick side note. Shout out to ball coddling and ladies out there. So, I used to be a lot of people don't forget the balls. Shout out to Martin, you so crazy. You got to cuff the balls, baby. You got to cuff. But yeah, I used to be yeah, whatever. Just focus on the dick. But now I'm no, I need focus. I need, multitask your attention, whatever. So shout out to that, whatever. And real quick, I haven't done these questions in a long time because a lot of people was bitching. Shout out to Kelly. You do the same questions. Nah, 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 nah. And I did cut back on. I feel like it was just messing up the flow a lot of times. But I don't think I ever did it for myself. So I'm real quick going to go through all these questions, the little end of the episode questions. I'm going to just run through them. So if I had 24 hours to live, what would I do? All right, 24 hours to live. I would, so if I'm still with my girl, fuck her a bunch of times, probably try to arrange a bunch of threesomes and orgies and shit like that, whatever. Probably eat all this food, chicken fingers, go to Grand Lux and Red Lobster, get a cheesesteak, minus the cheese, get some of my mom's stir fry, get some of my mom's sweet tea, some of my mom's oatmeal. That's about the food level. I'll bring all my friends and loved ones together, have a big ass party, I don't get drunk, get on as shit, and then at, last 2 minutes, fuck again, and then just die in the pussy probably. Or, no, I'll probably do that at 45 minutes before the last hour, and then go to sleep drunk or whatever, be passed out, and then, die. Sleep into the death. I'd be cool with that, whatever. Number place somewhere I want to visit, Africa in general, specifically Egypt, most likely, definitely. One of the things I want to just take a trek throughout the whole continent of Africa. Worst pain ever. No, it's not a heartbreak, and I've been through a heartbreak before. The worst pain I ever felt in my life when I fucking blew on my ACL. Shit felt. You women always talking about, oh my god, you ever went through childbirth before? You ever blood a fucking ACL? You ever did that shit before a woman? I don't give a fuck about your childbirth. I don't give a fuck about your cramps. I don't give a fuck about all that shit. Until you blood an ACL plus 2 meniscus, when you trying to be like Kobe with the step back on the fade, I don't want to hear none of that shit about pain. That shit was fucking horrific. I had to drag myself off the fucking court. And I had to walk like 2 blocks to my dorm. I was fucking pain and agonizing. And then I walked in it for over a year. And then I got surgery. Because I'm a real man. I ain't no bitch. World peace or inner peace? Inner peace, fuck the world. If I ain't good. How many people do I hate? I hate my old boss. I made a vow. I don't want to make the vow on air because, like I said, anybody who knows me who heard this out before, I plan to do something if I ever see him again. So yeah, I hate that nigga though. Not too many other people I hate off the top of my head. My favorite curse word is bitch. If I met God, I don't think I asked this one in a very long time. If I met God, what I want him to say to me, I want him to say is like, wow, you exceeded my expectations. And what I want to say to him, I would say like, wow, so you're real. If I could have dinner with any dead person or anybody dead, anybody alive, who would it be? I have dinner with two. Like, yeah, I don't really want to fucking meet Tupac. Like, it'll be interesting, but like, yeah, like probably just like Malcolm X. Yeah, Malcolm X. Anybody alive would be Diddy for sure. Puffy. I'm sorry, I don't call that man Diddy. He's Puff forever. If I had $1 billion, what would be the first luxurious thing I buy for myself? It would be. I used to say my dream car was the Wraith, cause I love that car. But now, like at this point in my life, I'm really over driving. But then again, I guess I could get driving with the Wraith. Yeah, let's go with the Wraith. If you could visit any time period, what would it be? It would be the 80s, early 90s. Cause funny, cause earlier in my job today, they said the quote. Side note, like everybody in my job probably I lost so much weight, whatever. They're being dramatic, and he's like, "You like a crackhead," and I was like, "Yeah, I guess I'm a crackhead." And they said, "Oh, yeah, I'm gonna call you Sam's." And I was like, I love like rare, quirky movie references because if you know movies, you know Sam's is from Lean on Me, and then crack has to do with you smoke crack, don't you? And I was like, and then I think I was like, yo, like they was really smoking crack in high school. That's fucking wild. Older generation talk about our generation all the fucking time. We so crazy wild, but y'all smoked crack in high school. Y'all take that L forever. So I really wanted to see is like, of course, the culture and shit was popping, shit like that. Eddie Murphy was popping, Michael Jackson was there, Michael Jordan, Mike Tyson. It was crazy, great. What a time to be alive. But y'all smoking crack in high school. So I wanted to see if that shit was however shit really was. Describe myself in 3 words. I am ambitious. I am unique. Passionate and creative. I go with that. If I wrote a book, what would it be called? Realistic. Probably. I think I used to say that. Realistic. Favorite album, favorite movie. My favorite album is Gifted. Shout out to Wale the Gifted. Fuck you if you hate that album or hate Wale. Fuck you. Favorite movie is Bad Boys. Bad Boys. Bad Boys. If I can go back at any time, I'd like to give myself advice. What would it be? Be single freshman year of college. One of my worst mistakes ever in life. Only because I was faithful. If I was cheating, of course, it would be no big deal. But I was faithful like a fucking dickhead. I can't wait to have a son so I can tell him, nigga, if you got a girlfriend on senior prom, if you don't drop that bitch ASAP, I'm gonna smack shit out you and you're gonna be homeless. But no, seriously, that was really one of the worst mistakes I ever made in my life. Or I should just cheat on her because like we didn't last, so it was pointless to be faithful. If I found $10,000 right now, what would I do? Give some of it to my girl. Give some of it to my mom.
Give some of it to plug.
Give some of it to the plug. Do a little splurging. Save some, and probably do something creative with the rest, whatever. Yeah, but it'll literally be very small, separate division of it. Last word. Happiest day of my life, what will it be? The happiest day of my life so far was when I moved out, I got my new place a couple months ago, whatever. Literally the happiest day of my life. And the happiest day of my life will be eventually when, I used to always say this, when I'm able, either when I just like, give my mom like a bunch of bread or some shit like that, or when I'm able to look on a bunch of websites and one day that I used to like, or whatever I like at the time, and be like, yo, there's nothing on here that I like. I literally bought everything that I like. That's one. Two, when I know a bunch of people that used to know me know that they don't know me no more, because I'm like that notable or whatever, successful. And three, got a third one. Basically, like it was like three things to show like my pinnacle of success, whatever, where I'm at, whatever. Or it's gonna have a bunch of money. If I had a superpower, what would it be? To be able to look into the future, whatever. If I had the bus stop question, have you heard it before? I'm at a bus stop, the world about to end, and it's only two people can get in the car. It's me there, the love of my life, and best friend who saved my life, and a little kid. Me and my girl get in the car. We out. Sorry, friend, I'm not loyal. This the chapter of my life is called either patience or planting seeds. And if I had all the money in the world, if I could have all the money in the world, all the knowledge, what would I take? Give me all the fucking money, nigga. Fuck that knowledge. I'm pretty smart already.
I'd rather have knowledge. Get the knowledge to make even more money.
Or we could have too much knowledge and go crazy.
That's true.
Bars. And then lastly, if I won a Lifetime Achievement Award for everything I plan to do and accomplish and achieve in life, what would this speech be like along the lines? So first and foremost, it'll be it'd be pretty long-winded, freestyled, and it would be a sense of humor, motivational, and I fucking told you so. Like I said at the fucking beginning of this fucking episode, I'm meant to be great. I know I'm going to be great. And if I don't need to be here. So it's like, if I don't get to that fucking point, that fucking stage, get my fucking mom that fucking big ass check, buy my fucking rave, see all you niggas like, yo, I used to know you, or seeing bitches be mad because whatever happened, or that if I'm on that fucking stage looking fresh as shit, my fresh ass cut, whatever, like whatever. If these things don't happen, I have no reason to be alive. How I look at it, whatever. So I feel, what's the point of great? What's the point of being alive if you're not gonna be great? That's how I look at it. So, with that being said, I hope I wasn't too boring. I hope you enjoyed this little soliloquy speech, talking to myself moment in some regard. Maybe you might like it again in the future. How you think, New Plug? How you think it went? Okay?
What, be by yourself?
Yeah.
We good.
Cool. Yeah, cool. He didn't fall asleep, so I think we could. So, give me some feedback. As always, shout out to all the supporters and listeners or whatever, fans. Live tweet this shit. If you enjoyed it, you did, whatever. Text me, hit me up. Screenshot takes come out. Like I said, I'm a day late, but this episode will drop tonight or tomorrow, whatever. It's coming out, whatever. And RightonQuelive, talk about it. We out.
No, I'm out. Talk about it. I'm out.
Talk about, oh yeah. Fuck the weed. I'm out. Thanks.